news just in is that President Akufo-Addo is assenting to the RTI bill, which was passed into law in March this year. My colleague Elton Brobe is with the President, and he's currently at the Jubilee House. But before we go to him, here's a little background on the RTI.
In 2014, 542 newborn babies were admitted at the Nsawam Government Hospital.
Apologies for that. The Right to Information fact sheet: more than 100 countries around the world have implemented some form of freedom of information legislation. Sweden's Freedom of the Press Act of 1766 is the oldest. Ghana has since 1999 made efforts to have its parliament pass the information law. The bill requires setting up an institution to manage public information. A manual is also to be published spelling out the types of information that may be accessed at various public institutions. Information is exempt from disclosure if it is prepared for submission or has been submitted to the office of the President. Other types of information exempted from disclosure include information that could prejudice national security, information affecting international relations, among others. Also, a decision by an information officer denying an applicant could be challenged with the head of the public institution and subsequently at the High Court. Let's take you live to the Jubilee House. My colleague Elton Brobe is there, and he joins us with details. Hello, Elton. Elton, finally, we get the President assenting to the RTI bill that was passed to law earlier this year. What can you report, Elton?
Yeah, so Ben, in some few minutes from now, the document or the right information will move from being a bill to a law. Parliament did its job. Now it is up to the Commander-in-Chief to assent to it, and it will become a law. It's a few minutes. Everything is set up at the President's office here at the fourth floor at the Jubilee House. We are waiting for him to get seated. Media personnel have mounted their equipment to beam this particular historic event live, and that is what's going to happen. The President, what we've been told by his handlers, he will attend to it, and after that, will address the nation on what he makes of it. Now, when it becomes official, we are expecting it to. So that will be in 2020. The rationale is to afford the public access to information within the public space, and it's also expected to encourage transparency and openness in government and, of course, in the public space. So it's going to be a very short program, and then 5 minutes of public address, and then it will be over. We'll have to wait for 2020 January before we can fully see the operations of the RTI.
All right, Elton, this bill has come a long way, and many civil society organizations, including the CDD and the Media Coalition on RTI, have been campaigning. Do we have any reps from any of these organizations at the event?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, here at the President's office, only the President and the Cabinet are here.
Okay.
And then the media, in fact, if I want to put a number to the people I'm seeing here, it will be more than 20, and these are before. Majority of people here are from the media, and indeed the President, the security. The President himself just walked into the office space here at the fourth line. Then the event itself was that I want to give you maybe after the ascension and subsequent discussion on the matter, the other support come. It's actually a party for the President today, so this, I'm told, will not last more than 10 minutes.
And he's expected to tour some flood-prone areas after this event?
Exactly, because from what I've been told, it will be certain, like you said, some flood-prone areas. Some monies have been given to some companies from the state region in some parts of Accra. We will go in and inspect those projects ongoing. We have the rains now. They need to ensure that life and property is secure at all times. That's the more reason why he personally wants to go out there and inspect ongoing dredging work in some flood-prone areas here in Accra. And then later we will retire and meet some cities from the Greater Accra region, and then hold some also indoor discussions with some Muslim communities who also come here to see him.
All right, thank you, Elton Broby, there joining us from the Jubilee House with details of the President's itinerary, including his ascension to that bill, the RTI bill. Later, I'll visit some flood-prone areas here in Accra and do some other things as well.